Hi folks, this is Jason and it's okay today. I'm just making this video as an announcement really to people out there who want honest conversation and honest debate. And that is to encourage you to seek out honest conversation and honest debate. I feel that between atheists and Christians on the internet, especially the YouTube, there's a lot of character assassination going on, and it's on both sides. It's not just on one side, but it's on both sides, where individuals will accuse other individuals on the other side of being horrible or saying horrible things, and then the other side will respond, or the other person will respond in a like fashion. And these character assassinations are going on all the time. Sadly, what happens is the main issues are lost sight of. One of the first things that's lost sight of is that we're all human beings, that we all are human beings, and that we are all on this planet together, and that whether we're an atheist or Christian, that we have to get on with each other. And I believe that we have to respect each other. And this is lost sight of in the drama and in the character assassinations from both sides. This supreme fact that we are all human beings and that we are all have to share this planet and get on with each other is sadly lost sight of. Individuals are so maligned and so attacked, and this, as I said, goes on both sides. It's not just one side, but individuals are so attacked and maligned that it goes beyond anything that's remotely normal, but it goes into the theatre of the absurd and can only be described as nonsense and ridiculous. And basically, it's making a mockery out of who we are as human beings. I know that in my early days of YouTube that I was one of the people that was heavily involved in individual atheists, and I feel that that is a mistake, because Christ said that we are to love our enemies, that we are to love, and he says that vengeance is mine, and so we are to love and we're to leave it in God's hands. And so being critical of other people, even if one is right, it's wiser to not say anything and let God deal with it. So when I say that we're losing the sight of our humanity, and both sides are concentrating on character assassination, I'm not setting myself up as some kind of paragon of virtue. I know that I failed and made mistakes in the past. But I think it's so important to realize that we should be able to have a conversation, and then at the end of it shake hands and have a drink together. And if we can't do that, if we're not willing to do that, then whether you're an atheist or Christian, you're losing your humanity if you're not respecting each other, and if you're not treating each other with dignity. And again, I say this in my own life on YouTube that I've failed in many to not live up to that standard. I failed miserably in many ways, but we all change. We all learn from our mistakes, and I've changed and I've learned from my mistakes. The second thing I want to say is the character assassinations on both sides again. Whether one side is right or the other is wrong, the character assassinations are lowering the tone of conversation, lowering the tone of debate, where very important issues that need to be laid out and discussed are being neglected because there's too much drama and there's too much personal attack from either side. And that's all. I feel that these battles between atheists and Christians, that where it's about showing the other person's faults and mistakes that they've said or done or haven't done, makes us lose sight of the humanity, the common bond that we do have as human beings, and secondly, makes us lose sight of the big issues that we need to be debating and discussing. I'm not criticizing any individual. I'm not criticizing any individual that's actually done character assassinations. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just concerned that we need to be engaged in debate and in conversation. And we need to keep it at a professional level where we're willing to honestly engage with each other's ideas and debates. Today, I was in a shop and I bought a volume of the Dead Sea Scrolls. The other day, I bought a large volume on the life of Saint Anselm and a couple of other scholarly books. And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy reading scholarly books on Christianity, from whether it be historical, philosophical, theological, biographical, whatever. And I've had some really good discussion and debates over the last few months with a variety of people, and Bible studies that have been profitable, where I've been able to bring issues that I have in various topics, whether it be Bible study or whether it be history or theology or whatever. And it's been really good. And there's plans in the future. There's an individual who wants to do Bible studies with me. There's an individual wants to do a discussion on Heidegger with me, being in time. There's an individual that wants to, the same individual that wants to do some Google Hangouts on historical Jesus scholars. So maybe do 3 scholarly videos in that area, and I'll enjoy that because I'll be studying the material. I'll be into Heidegger. We'll be looking into these various scholars, and the thing that I'll be enjoying most is connecting with a fellow human being and building a relationship with that person and seeing what that person has to say about Heidegger and about all these other scholars that we're going to be looking at. So I just think that we should have more opportunities for conversation where there's a genuine mutual respect between each other, and that way, and beyond message, i.e. stick to topics that that are worth debating and discussing, rather than concentrating on attacking each other's character and trying to pull each other down. Now, again, I must stress this: I am not criticizing anybody. I'm not standing on a high horse and looking down at anybody. But I just feel that, for me, I'm not going to go down the direction of attacking individual characters or getting involved in drama. The other day, I had a really good conversation with a nice, cultured atheist, and it was really refreshing to talk to someone like that. And and there've been a few other atheists and a few other conversations that I've had, long conversations over the last few months, and they've gone well because there's been a mutual respect and there's been a willingness to engage with the topic at hand. And so I'm making this videos to say that's where I'm going. If I'm staying on YouTube, I don't want to get involved in any drama. I don't want to get involved in any character assassinations of anybody. I don't want to go down that way. What I want to do is to preach the Bible, to debate anybody who wants to debate me, or to engage in conversation with anybody who wants to do it on a respectful manner. And at the end of the day, I want to have conversations that are respectful and dignified for either person, and explore a particular topic in depth. And so we have 4 or 5 videos planned for, in a couple of weeks' time, on Heidegger, and a couple of videos on historical Jesus studies. I'm more than happy to have an academic debate with any atheist or Muslim apologist who wants a formal academic debate, and it's an honest intellectual challenge. So kind of experience, so long as you have a profile that clearly indicates that you're the person who dignifies debates, and has some kind of contribution to make for scholarship. I won't just debate anybody. The day of debating Thunderfoot or Aaron Ra or any typical internet atheist is over. I'm only willing to debate professional atheists who have some kind of intellectual background and scholarship behind them. So if you are up for that, if you, Dan Barker, Matt Dillonty, or any serious person who's got debate experience, if you're up for debating me, I'm happy to have a formal academic debate on did Jesus Christ rise from the dead, does God exist, etc. So I would only countenance debating people like that who have some kind of proven experience, and who really want to engage in proper academic debate. So the offer's there to Dan Barker, the offer's there to Matt Dillonty or anybody like that, but it's certainly not open to just any atheist or any famous atheist just because they got YouTube channels like Thunderfoot or Iron Ra. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in formal debates, academic debates with serious people who can demonstrate that they are serious thinkers in their field. Otherwise, I'm just not interested. I'm also interested in having conversations with any atheist apologist who, again, has some kind of proven experience, who can dignify the office of conversation, and have a conversation of some weight and merit. I'm willing to talk to atheists generally on the internet in that area, like I have done the other day, so long as they come with dignity and respect and some good scholarship, which the atheist the other day did, then I'm willing to engage. So the ball's in your court. I won't be involved in drama. I won't be involved in character assassinations or all the rest. I'm very happy to debate academic debates with the more formidable atheists who have some scholarship. I'm very happy to have conversations respectful. But in the future, what I will be doing is I'll be preaching the word of God, and I will be having some conversations with atheists on Heidegger and historical Jesus studies, which we got planned in 2 weeks' time. So that's where I am. That's where I am at the moment. You know, I wanna engage in serious conversation. I don't want to be bothered with personalities and drama and character assassinating people. I don't think it's the right thing to do, and I think the message that we're trying to communicate will get lost in that kind of behavior. I appreciate those who stood up for me. I appreciate them, and I'll always be there for them. But I feel that I just feel that it's so important that we do things properly. And if I'm going to continue to go forward in YouTube, it has to be done in a proper way, and that means I'm not going to debate just anybody. They've got to be properly qualified, or at least have good experience. I'm not just going to have a conversation with anybody. They have to demonstrate that they are polite and kind and gracious. And I'll be preaching the word on YouTube, and I'll be having a few discussions here and there from time to time, like on Heidegger and historical Jesus studies. So that's where I'm at, and I hope an interest to you and help. So this is Jason signing out, and God bless you.